Vegetarian diets tend to be naturally lower in saturated fat and cholesterol and have a higher intake of plant nutrients than most meat-based diets. Vegetarians have been shown to have a 24% lower risk of dying of heart disease than non-vegetarians. Furthermore, world-renowned physician Dr. Dean Ortiz found that passionate and low-fat vegetarian diet actually reverse coronary heart disease. Regularly consuming a diet that contains fruits and vegetables is strongly associated with a reduced risk of some cancer. There is evidence that vegetarians tend to have a lower overall rate of cancer compared to the general population. Red meat and processed meat consumption is consistently associated with an increase in the risk of colorectal cancer. Reducing your risk of cancer is a great reason to eat your fruits and vegetables. On average, vegetarians tend to have a lower body mass index than meat eaters. More than 2/3, 68.8% of the general public are obese. The Oxford Vegetarian Study found that BMI levels are lower in vegetarians of all age groups and for both men and women. Vegetarians may have lower BMI due to consumption of a diet that is high in fiber-rich and low-energy foods such as fruits and vegetables. A 12 years in Oxford study published in the British Medical Journal found that vegetarians outlive meat eaters by 6 years. Plant-based diets are generally rich in fiber, phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which in turn strengthen the immune system and slow down the aging process. Additionally, a vegetarian diet can prevent and reverse certain chronic diseases. So I make it sense that vegetarians have a longer life. Flesh foods can harbor contaminants such as hormones, herbicides, and pesticides and antibiotics, as these toxins are all soluble. They concentrate in the fatty flesh of the animals, not to mention the viruses, bacteria, and parasites such as Salmonella, Trichinella, and other wart and Toxoplasmosis parasites. The United Nations said in its 2006 report that livestock generate more greenhouse gases than all the cars and trucks in the world combined. Most of them come from carbon dioxide and nitrotoxin gas generated by manure. Therefore, the single most important step an individual can take to reduce global warming is to adopt a vegetarian diet. A vegetarian diet is not only good for one's personal health, it's also good for the nation's economic. Diet-related chronic disease cost the United States economy a staggering $1 trillion each year. This is an estimate of direct medical costs and the indirect impact of productivity losses due to illness and premature death. Every 3 seconds, a person dies from starvation. Unfortunately, children under the age of 5 are most often the victims. On average, 40% of global grain production is used to feed livestock, although in richer countries the proportion of grain used for animal feed is around 60%. A vegetarian lifestyle awakens our spirit of compassion and guides us toward a kinder, gentle society in which we exercise a moral choice to protect animals, not exploit them. Vegetarian meals can be tasty, fast, and easy. Plus, you can make any of your favorite non-vegetarian dishes by substituting with ready-made meat alternatives. There are a lot of vegetarian cookbooks able as well. The down-to-earth all vegetarian deli is perfect when you don't have time to cook but don't want to compromise on tasty and quality.